Hey guys, welcome back to Games Mods. So I did go ahead and pick up some new Nerf in-series blasters. I didn't buy all of them. I'm not going to review all of them. In this video, we're going to go over the three that I did buy, um, just to see if it's worth buying, to see if it's worth investing your money in. You know what the age range is for, and all that. We'll get the FPS, of course, the functionality of each one. So let's start off with, we have the Ward, which is I believe the two-shot direct prime blaster. And then we have the Agility, which is kind of like I guess like a different version of a Maverick in a way. And then you have the big boy, the in-series Pinpoint, with an actual 10-round magazine there. So I'm going to go ahead and first we're going to take a look at the Ward here. I'm going to pop that out, take a look at it, and then we'll get into the other two. All right, so the in-series Ward here, it looks like it's for 8+. Now, when I first got this, I actually primed it and fired it, and it sounds like it has pretty good seal in it for what it is. And I believe this was only $5 on Amazon. Now, if you're shopping for these, if you're going to put money into these, Amazon prices are different than Walmart prices. Walmart is actually a little bit more, and I have no clue why. So if you are going to put money into the line, probably go through Amazon just because. But it looks like it comes with the blaster here, and you get to these new darts. The darts is what I'm interested in. Other than that, it does have some in-strike railing up here, it looks like, nothing underneath. If you look where the darts go in, I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see that kind of air restrictor kind of thing where the new darts kind of rest in with their little nubs. So yeah, let's get out of the package here and see what it does. Now, I will say, it does say extreme accuracy, speed, and distance. We've seen that kind of claim from Nerf before, and it's not ever true. Because, again, these are aimed towards kids. If you're going for speed and accuracy, you're probably going to get a hobby blaster. just because. But it will be interesting to see how these fare compared to regular Nerf blasters. So there we go. And got the two darts. These darts look very different than anything else that we've seen. Very strange looking. Wow, very strange. All right. Weird. Very, very weird. Now, if you haven't heard already, these are made for only these blasters, these in-series blasters. These will not work in any other Nerf gun that you've already had in the past, or probably will in the future unless it is in series. Now, these darts are shorter than a long dart, which is, here's a regular Nerf dart. It's shorter, even with that little nub. It's about maybe a 1/6 or a 1/5 shorter. It is a little bit fatter than a regular Nerf dart. But when you compare it to an Ultra dart, it's about maybe a little bit fatter in a sense. Maybe. It's hard to tell. But yeah, these are weird. I don't know why you guys keep coming up with the proprietary ammos, Nerf. It doesn't help the hobby. It might help the kids, but not the hobby. But let's see. So the head is rubber, so that's good. Yeah, it's such a weird design. And I know why they did it. They did it so they can patent it and claim it as their own, which is fine. But you're basically nailing yourself against a wall like that. But it looks like you have one that fits in there like that. Another one that fits in there like that. I wonder if it's single shot or double shot. Let's go ahead and try it. Ooh, shoots hard. Wow, actually does fire. Okay, so one at a time, double shot. So very nice. I'm going to go ahead and fire all three of these blasters after I unbox them. And then we'll get some FPS off of them. So let's put this one to the side. Let's go on to the agility. All right, here we have the agility. It looks like it comes with 12 of the N1 darts. I guess that's what they're calling them for the N series. So yeah, the agility basically has a rotating 6-dart revolving drum in there, or barrel rather. Same claims, accuracy, speed, distance, whatever. But yeah, let's get this guy out of here. So because it comes with 12, that's enough to reload the blaster twice, which is better. You know, it's good. It's good that they're including more darts. But I digress to the same point. It is proprietary ammo. Now, some blasters I've reviewed in the past, they have proprietary mags, such as the BK2S. Great blaster. Sad that it is proprietary magazine fed, but at the same time, still shoots short darts. So no complaint there. And I would rather have a proprietary mag than I would proprietary ammo. And I don't know if that's just me or if that's probably the whole hobby of people. But again, these are not aimed towards the hobby in this endeavor. This is aimed towards the kids. So yeah, it's basically a cash grab. Nice going, Nerf. So yeah, so very interesting. So this flips up, I guess. I guess that's just loose. Interesting. All right, so you hold it like that. It does have a good thump to it though, and so does the other one. It does have an auto retract spring, which is nice. It does feel good. Yeah, very interesting. If you look in there, you don't see any air shifters at all. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, interesting. So we'll load up 6 of these guys in here. And I guess for this, you can either store it that way or store it that way when you're not using it. This grip, not bad at all. It's a smidge small, but not anything to complain about. This is nice. Has a big Nerf logo on the side, painted on both sides. No logo just on one side. And yeah. So very, very interesting. And you can rotate it to load all the cylinders there, which is good. You always want to be able to do that on the go, per se. You do have some railing underneath, nothing on top, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So we will go ahead and test this one as well. All right, last but certainly not least, we have the Nerf N-Series Pinpoint. Now looking at this, it looks sleek. I remember seeing the renders or the holograms or whatever that Nerf put up on their site when they first put this up. It looked decent, but again, the ammo kind of kills it just for that fact. But it looks like it is a side prime. I'm hoping this is on both sides for ambidexterity. It looks like this might twist off if we're lucky, but I highly doubt it. But again, made for 8 and up. It does have a large scope, but that scope does not look like it's on a rail. It looks like it's built into the blaster. Unfortunately, comes with one magazine that holds 10 darts. It looks like you get 18 of these N1 darts in it. Extreme accuracy, speed, distance, same claims as the others. Again, not holding my breath. Side prime, yeah, okay, we already know. Yep, okay. Let's get it out of the box here. Alright, so in the box you do have 2 pieces of the blaster. Now, first things first, when looking at this looks like it goes in and then probably doesn't come out unless you unscrew something. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this is the top. But you get your 18 darts. You get this magazine, which is very interesting. It's proprietary because it has to be for the ammo. Yeah, very, very interesting. You can see that it's kind of cut out here for the notch, just like so. And it sits in there just like that. So very interesting. Does it have a release? So if you need to get your ammo out. Oh, yes it does. So that's nice. The blaster itself, this mag release is very nice. It's big, it's chunky, so that's a plus. Again, this scope, it's nothing to write home about. It's just plastic in there, you know, built into the blaster. It's big, you know, it's not bad. You do have a D prime or DGM button there. The priming rod is good because it is threaded, I believe, on one end. This end does not come off, but you are able to put it all the way through and twist the other end on. So that means that you can take it apart. You know, take that back out when you want to store it, if you wish. All right, so let's go ahead and put this part on. See, it looks like it goes like that. Yeah, so once it's on, it's on. I think the only way to get that out is if you take all these screws out, take this off, and maybe wiggle that out. But it's on there. And it's not hugely long, but it's long enough. If you had some, you know, railing down here, it'd be nice. You could put a foregrip on it, but yeah, it is what it is. Now this mechanism is very loud. And you do have to push it all the way forward for it to catch and fire. But it works. So I'll give it that. We will load up the mag here with, this holds 10. We'll load up with 10 and we'll take it over to the door. Now, I haven't watched full reviews on any of these blasters. I've watched snippets, shorts, you know, little overpassings of them. But not full reviews. So, because I wanted to do my own. I wanted it fresh in my mind, you know, to have my own thoughts. Again, to me, the ammo kills it, just as a line. Just like the Ultra line did for Nerf, and this isn't going to be any different. The only difference is this is probably going to shoot less in FPS. So that's what worries me. But let's go ahead and load this thing up. So that's pretty cool. You can load that without priming it. Neat. Cool. All right, let's take this to the door, the others, and let's do some firing. All right, guys. First up at the door, we have the new Nerf N-Strike Ward, or N-Series Ward. I'll shoot 6 darts out of this because it only shoots 2. We'll reload a couple times and see what it gets over the chronograph here. So let's go ahead and try it. 84, 80, it's not bad. It's a little bit better than stock Nerf, I guess. Stock Nerf is about 65, 70 FPS, so not terrible. It's shooting about extra standard right now. 80 again. 77, dropped a little bit. And the last 2 in the ward here. 87, 81. So average of like 82, 83. So for this little blaster for $5, not bad. I will say also, I did see that there are 4 screws on the back here. So if you need to get into this, probably fairly easy. So yeah, we may mod that in the future. We'll see. Next, we're going to go to the agility. All right, we got the N-Series agility here. All 6 load up. Let's see what this one does over the chronograph here. I expect probably the same. We'll see. 86, 84, 84 again. 85. 85 again. 68, that one kind of curved too. I would not say accurate because I did see them kind of veering off, especially that last one. But they were kind of curving off to the right a little bit. I don't know if that's just me or if that's the dart. I don't know. But it felt good to shoot. I will say that. Again, I'm conflicted. All right, we went ahead and we loaded up the magazine there with the new in-series darts and the pinpoint here. Let's see what this guy does over the chronograph. 84, 85, 85 again, 86, 85, 87, 86, 87, 86, 83, and we're out. So, they all kind of average the same, between 80, between 80 and 90. So it is shooting about X shot, almost rival-esque numbers. Is it worth buying still? Probably not. To be honest with you, save your money. I actually had somebody leave me a comment asking me, is the new in-series worth delving money into, or is it would it be a better decision to basically go back to the in-strike line and mod those? I said the in-strike line because we've known it for years. There's mod kits widely available on Etsy and other sites as well to do all that, and it has worked for years. This is for kids. This is for your grandson or your son that's, between like 8 and 10, has never had a Nerf gun. This is for your 8 to 10-year-old who's never had a Nerf blaster. And you're like, this is something new. They'll love it. It is bright colors, so you don't have to worry about that. And it's easy to use. It's almost like an upgraded version of their junior line or easy to use line. But I digress. I think basically what Hasbro was doing is they were throwing a bunch of ideas at the board, and whatever stuck, they kept, and this was the next one. First it was Ultra, and now it's this. So yeah, it's probably going to die out just like Ultra. They'll make some blasters, probably 10, 12 of them, and then that's it. You'll never see them again. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to that. You can call it now, just by the looks of it. They're neat looking, and the performance is better than stock Nerf, I guess. But again, proprietary ammo, proprietary magazines, that's going to kill any kind of blaster series out the door from anybody, whether it be Nerf, Dart Zone, Adventure Force, whoever. But in the past, it's been basically Nerf doing it, and I hate to say it, it's getting tiring, very, very tiring. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the whole N series. You can make your own decisions. I'll leave the links for these three down below on Amazon. If you feel like you need to buy one, go ahead. If you want to experience it, go ahead. It is an interesting series to say the least, just like the Ultra line was. That's basically when it first got announced. That's how I saw it. I saw it and I went, And what was bad is Nerf put so much hype behind it. There's not much to get hyped about. I'm sorry. I want to point out one last thing. This is a jam door here. If you ever need to get into it, you can get into it like that. But, yeah. Other than that, guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're going to buy some of this. If you're not, if you're going to avoid it totally, let me know. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video, which will be Sunday, and that's a big video. So tune in for that one. I guarantee you will like it. Because this one is probably not going to get good ratings. Just because. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys Sunday. And yeah, see you later. Bye.